Welcome everyone, it's Steve again, and today I have Dawn Manning. Welcome Dawn Manning. Dawn is awesome. I met Dawn first at the Raw Spirit Festival in Arizona over New Year's Eve, and since then we've stayed in contact, and Dawn has been a raw foodist for a while now, and I want to hear a little bit from you, your story. Why raw foods? What was it like before? What's it like now? Sister, sing it, baby. Go for it.
Well, I've been raw for about 10 months now.
Yeah.
Played with it for years, on and off. Vegetarian, vegan, also meat eater at times. But last year I met Dan McDonald when he was on his travels.
That's the Life Regenerator,
Yes.
for those of you who are a little unfamiliar. Yeah.
And he turned me on to the raw.
Yes.
And I just saw the differences. So much more energy.
Yes.
Healthier.
Yes.
Cleaner lifestyle. And there's been no turning back now.
Isn't it great? And so, you know, we all have this way of doing raw foods, and some of them are heavier on the nuts and the gourmet foods, and some are heavier on the fruit, and some are heavier on the sprouts. Where do you stand in that? What's your diet like?
I do a lot of fruit, green juices,
Yeah.
and a lot of blended
Yeah.
smoothies with some greens,
Yes.
fruit smoothies with spinach or kale.
Yes.
Try to mix a lot of salads.
Yes.
Not afraid of nuts, fats. I do enjoy them.
Yes.
Spices, peppers, and chocolate.
Yes.
So.
That's so good. Yeah, I mean, it's so kind of like me too. We kind of do a little bit of everything, and there's so many different types of people in the raw field. Some are just like so strict into this area, and maybe I won't use the word strict. They're more evolved into that area, and that seems to be working for them on a higher level. And I know Dan McDonald, the Life Regenerator, is one of those people who is like really cleaning up his diet, and I'm on the road to do that, but for a while I'm gonna still go to the restaurants. I'm still gonna have my nuts and seeds and go for it.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not that clean.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I enjoy food and have fun with it, and
Yep.
you know,
And-
I have no regrets.
Yep.
I eat what I want, you know. So.
It is so funny, you know, we're not that clean. and yet, if we go to like our friends, you know, in the standard American diet who eat everything,
Very clean.
they just say, oh my God, you're the cleanest eaters ever.
Right.
But there's like these levels, and the road gets more narrow the higher energy we want to have. And so the cleaner we eat, the more energy we have. And yet we're on the path, you know, we're both pretty new to raw. You know, you're almost a year, I'm about 2.5 years or so. We're newbies to this, and a lot of people are like, you went 2 years on raw food, or you're going 8 months straight on raw food. And it's like, right, there's people who are just doing this for 3 or 4 decades. And so tell us a little bit about now what you do. I know you have a channel and I think a weekly show.
I do.
And then the Woodstock Fruit Festival. And
Yes.
so
Absolutely.
talk to us about Dawn Manning and Doing It Raw.
Doing It Raw.
With Dawn.
Doing It Raw with Dawn is my YouTube channel.
Yes.
We put up a new episode every week.
Yes.
Usually on Sundays, unless there's some, you know, sometimes when we travel and stuff, it takes a little longer to get it up. But I want to say, I just started that, and I want to say it's been maybe 2 months.
Yeah.
So there's probably about 10 recipes up there.
Yeah.
And I demo
Yes.
just an easy raw food recipe. Generally something that I like, that I've made, and I want to share with people. And I usually have someone there with me that's trying it.
Yep.
You know, sometimes my youngest son helps
Yes.
out, and I don't know, I just have fun with it.
Yeah.
It just kind of came together. I have a friend that's a filmmaker
Yes.
that wanted to build a portfolio, and so he's kind of using me for that.
Nice.
And so he's building the YouTube channel, and
Yes.
I'm enjoying it, and it's worked out.
That's
So-
great. So that's Doing It Raw with Dawn, and doing doesn't have the G on the end.
Correct.
So
Correct.
Doing It Raw with Dawn, D-A-W-N, like the brand new day. And tell us a little bit about the Woodstock Fruit Festival and your involvement in that and how great it is of a festival.
Yeah, amazing. I went last year with Dan McDonald, and it was really the first event or retreat that I went to, and it changed my life.
Wow. Yes.
The people that I met, just so much love. You know, the food, amazing. I mean, all you can eat, whatever you want, durian, Thai coconuts, lychees, melons, greens, I mean, every fruit pretty much that you can imagine.
Wow.
And, all you can eat.
Okay.
And great talks, great speakers, authors, lots of well-known people there that I'm sure will be there again this year. Doug Graham, Durian Rider, Dan McDonald, Karen Ranzi, lots and lots of great speakers. A great place to meet people, have fun, have a week of really clean, healthy living and eating.
Yes.
And just a blast. Probably the best event I've been to. And so anyhow, I spoke with Michael Einstein, who is the founder.
Yeah.
And
the Fruitarian. For those of you on YouTube, the Fruitarian, check him out.
I spoke with him last year because I was just so enamored with the event, and pretty much begged him to let me help next year. So I'm helping on the team.
Good for you.
And we're trying to get the word out, get more attendees.
Yeah.
It is August 20th to the 28th.
Yeah.
In upstate New York, Diamondback, New York. And you can go on the website, woodstockfruitfestival.com. You can get all the information there. It is an event you would not regret.
Right.
If there's any way you can make it for the 8 days, it is amazing.
Great.
So.
Okay, so it sounds like a fruit orgy to me.
Absolutely. Music at night.
Music at night, dancing.
At night, speakers all day. Fitness, yoga, marathons, hiking, swimming, climbing. Everything, anything fitness related.
Yes.
So it's going to be a great time. Great time.
Okay, so what it sounds like to me is very high energy with all these clean foods, these clean people they're highly vibrational people, and we're doing a lot of exercise and sun and everything like that. And so for a few of you out there who are kind of interested in going raw, I would not go from a standard American diet to the Woodstock Fruit Festival. I would go to the Fruit Festival, but I would take a month or two before that, and I'm telling you guys now, to kind of get your green smoothies in and get some fruit in you and start to move that stuff, because you don't want to detoxify too fast going somewhere from hamburgers and french fries to 100% fruit and greens. It could get a little scary, but
I would go cold turkey.
So some people would go cold turkey.
No problem.
Go. See, that's right.
You got to be a soldier sometimes.
Okay, so there are soldiers, and I myself have tried to soldier in my past, but I did eat a really horrible diet, and I went from boom to boom, and I felt it big time, and it wasn't a pleasant experience. So yeah, some people cold soldier it. That's great, and what else did I want to say? I had something else. Okay, before the Fruit Festival, I have a surprise coming up. I'm not going to mention it now, but stay tuned for me, because there is something I have in the works that's going to happen just before the Fruit Festival, and I'll be making an announcement, but for now...
Are you going to tell me?
Oh, you know what it is.
All right.
You know what it is. We talked about it. And the city Santa Barbara is involved. I'll just leave it at that. Yes, so with that, it's just so great to meet you and to know you, and just to be in your energy and share like-mindedness. And I thank you so much for...
I feel the same, Steve.
Yes, so good. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Woohoo!